Date. Welcome to another edition of Morning Date, when we get to meet the amazing figures from all walks of life. And today is no exception, as I have the incredible pleasure of sitting down with Christian Burgos from Mexico.
Hello.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Hello, Christian. Nice to have you. Did I pronounce your name correctly?
It was perfect, yeah.
Yeah.
Christian Burgos.
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 네, Burgos.
Yes.
조금 더 이렇게 멕시칸
Yeah.
스타일로 네, 발음을 정확히 해봐야 할 것 같습니다. 크리스티안 보르고스.
Burgos.
네, 아마 많은 분들께서 이미 다 알고 있는 멕시코 청년. 네, TV에서도 이제 많은 활동을 하고 있고요. 또 멕시코 거의 친선 대사가 아닌가. 네, 멕시코의 문화에 대한 이야기를 많이 해주고 있습니다. 그래서 오늘은 어떻게 보면 멕시코라고 하는 나라가 우리에게는 이름은 상당히 익숙하지만 어떻게 보면 아직도 우리가 알아야 되는 것이 많아서 또 이것저것 물어보기 위해서 오늘 특별히 초대를 했습니다. But just in case our listeners are familiar with your face and not with your name, would you like to please introduce
Of
yourself?
course. Okay, hello, I'm Christian Burgos from Mexico. It's a pleasure to be here. I've been in Korea for 3 years and still going on, still alive here.
네. 자, 우리가 멕시코에 대해서
네.
아마 많은 분들이 관심을 갖게 된 계기가 저 같은 경우도
예.
최근에 영화 애니메이션 있잖아요.
아, 코코.
네, 코코를 보면서 and there's this special festival and I think it talks a lot about the Mexican culture, am I right?
Yeah, that's true. It's Dia de Muertos, we call it that way. It's the Day of the Dead.
The Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead. 죽은 자들의 날.
죽은 자들의 날.
Which relate to Korean. It's a tradition, a Mexican tradition that we have on November 1st and 2nd. It lasts 2 days. And we remember the people that already died in a happy way.
In a happy way.
Yes, in a happy way. That's basically what our tradition is about. And Disney Pixar made a movie out of it. Yeah.
네. 최근에 나왔던 그 애니메이션 코코에서는요. 지금 그 죽은 자들의 축제라고나 할까요? 11월 1일하고 2일 이렇게 이틀간 있는 그 페스티벌, 돌아가신 선조들을 보니까 해피하게 기억을 한대요. You remember them in a happy.
That's true.
네, happy way. 그 축제의 그 의미 자체도 상당히 특이한 것 같은데요. Well, I think there are a lot of ways how we celebrate our ancestors, like, you know, and the world that we don't see. But is ancestors, families, and death a very important part of the Mexican culture?
Yeah, it is. Actually, it is the Day of the Dead in Mexico. We believe that life continues even after death. So we think the people that already died, they're living in another world. So we never imagine how that world could be until this movie. Like actually Disney Pixar people figure out how that world will look like, and they made a movie out of it. And we think they did a great job, like representing all the important things important from Mexicans about the family. Families first in Mexico. It's really important.
네. 네, 그러니까 가족 중심적인 그런 문화에서 비롯된 축제가 아닌가 이런 생각이 들고, 그리고 사람이 죽음 후에도 삶이 끝나는 것은 아니다. 뭐 이런 생각들이 밑에 깔려 있는 것 같습니다. Okay, then if someone asks you to introduce Mexico, what would be the first thing that you say?
We are happy people and positive people. Yeah, the first thing that comes into my mind is talking about people, you know, because what a country is made out of the people, actually, and we're really positive. Even there's problems, we always say it's gonna be fine. There's one really common phrase we use is no pasa nada. No pasa nada, which means it's gonna be okay.
No pasa nada.
No pasa nada. It's gonna be okay. We use it all the time. Doesn't matter. Even the situation is like really bad. And we also have a lot of nature. We have a lot of history. You can go to Mexico and watch the pyramids. Go to the desert. Like you have a lot of things to see in Mexico, and it's pretty big also. The food is really amazing. There's so many things I want to introduce about Mexico.
Food.
Yeah.
We have
food.
Fajitas.
Yeah. Well, fajitas, burrito, this kind of food that's Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex.
Yeah, that was originally in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made this kind of fusion.
그럼 어떤 것들이 있을까요? What would be
the authentic, iconic? The iconic one will be of course taco. Not the hard shell one, not that one, just the soft one.
네.
And also we have mole. One thing called mole that is a sauce made of chocolate and pepper. Yeah, and that's we pour it over chicken and we eat it. It's pretty delicious, and it's one of our iconic foods.
Okay. And I envy the fact that you have so many great historical artifacts. You were talking about the pyramids.
That's true.
I had the pleasure of visiting one of those places near Cancun.
Yes,
because Cancun is a famous tourist spot.
That's right. Yeah, you actually have two kinds of Cancun you can enjoy. You can go to party hard.
Yes.
There's a lot of like bars and clubs you can get fun. And if you go down a little, like 2 hours, 3 hours in a car, you can get into the pyramids from the Mayans, and also you can see these things called cenotes, that is like an underground cave, and you can swim inside of it. It's amazing.
네,
Yeah.
저도 그렇게 물론 칸쿤이라고 세계적인 휴양 도시도 있지만 거기서 파티 하드를 하려고 간 건 아니었고요. 근처에 가면 옛날 유물들, 마야 유족들이 세워놓은 그런 피라미드, 그리고 세노테라고 지하 동굴 같은 게 있어요. 그 밑에 호수 같은 것도 있고 사람들이 다이빙도 하고 막 이러는데 거기는 못 갔고요. 그런 유적지 구경하는 걸 되게 좋아하거든요, 제가. 그래서 벌써 거의 10년 된 것 같은데 그때 가서 한번 구경을 했던 적이 있습니다. 일단 긍정적인 사람들.
긍정적인 사람들. 자연이 많고 역사가 깊은.
What was that phrase again? It doesn't matter.
No pasa nada.
No pasa nada. 그런 이야기를 하면서 괜찮아 하는 사람들. 그리고 뭔가 가족적인 문화. 그리고 우리가 좋아하는 멕시코 음식. 그 중에서 웬만한 것들은 뭐 전통이 아니고.
맞아요.
타코 중에서 그 부드러운 껍질의 타코.
그렇죠.
그거는 멕시코 전통 음식이라고 이야기를 해주었습니다. Okay, well, apart from Cancun, which city or which place do tourists go first?
There's actually, if you see the movie Coco, it was made on a place called Guanajuato. That is one of our states in Mexico, and we call it like a magic land because it's the like the antique Mexican looking. Like the antique, how I don't know.
경주 같은 데인가요?
Yeah, like
somewhere like 경주.
It's like traveling in time. Yeah, like you're going to the past in Mexico and you see Mexico the way it was.
Oh.
Yeah, so that place Guanajuato especially has been it still remain in that appearance. So it's pretty impressive to see that kind of places, these magic lands. So people go there a lot.
I see.
Yes.
So people don't go to the capital.
Oh, they do go. Yeah, they do go. But there's I think way more interesting part. I'm from the capital, so I don't know if that's because I'm from the capital, but I think there's way more interesting places to go in Mexico. There's also like, and the other side of Mexico, there's one place called Los Cabos, that is as beautiful as Cancun, just does not have a lot of foreigners and tourists. It's you can find these beaches with no people around. You don't even have like signal on your cell phone. It's amazing. You can spend some time there. You can just drive around and have fun. There's a lot of beautiful places in Mexico you can go and check out of the city as well.
다른 것보다 사람들이 긍정적이라고 하니까 아마 그쪽 지역을 여행하시는 분들은 크게 불편함이 없으시지 않을까 이런 생각이 들어요. 그런데 우리가 아직도 이 멕시코란 나라가 우리랑 지리적으로 너무 떨어져 있잖아요. Geographically, we're very far away.
That's true, yeah.
I don't know if we have a direct flight.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, from last year's and
아, 그렇군요.
we have now.
근데 아무튼 남미 여행을 가고 싶어하는 사람들이 상당히 많잖아요. 남미라고 하면 이제 멕시코를 시작으로 해서 밑에까지 이렇게 쭉 흐르는 그런 곳인데, can you tell us something about Latin America, South America? It's a huge continent.
Of course.
Has a lot of different countries.
Yes.
But is there a huge difference between those countries culturally?
Culturally, we share a lot of aspects because we come from the same historical past. In the way of speaking, I think that's the biggest difference because all of us use Spanish, but with the time it got kind of different between countries. So sometimes we can not even understand each other.
Even though it's the same Spanish?
Even we use the same Spanish. Let's say, for example, Argentinian people. They tend to speak a little different with the accent and everything. So if they speak really fast, we cannot understand them.
So is it similar to 한국 사투리?
Yeah.
You know, in some places sa투리 is really strong, so
yeah.
we can't.
It's hard to understand. They use other kind of words, so you can tell it's like Spanish 사투리.
아, 그렇군요.
Dialect, yeah.
그러니까 남미가 같은 말, 그러니까 스페인어를 쓴다고 하더라도 약간 지역에 따라서 나라에 따라서 뭐 액센트가 강하다든가 아니면 사용되는 단어들이라든가 이런 것들이 달라서 가끔은 서로 못 알아들을 수도 있고
때가 있어요.
네, 그건 참 같은 언어를 쓴다는데 네, 이해하기는 어려울 수 있지만 뭐 사람에 따라서는 그럴 수도 있을 것 같습니다. But you said it comes from a same historical country.
Yes.
So there are some things that you share.
Yeah, if you see actually, like it used to be connected before, like Koryoshide, like here in Korea, we had a thing called Mesoamerica that includes Mexico, Guatemala, and all those countries in the middle. So if you visit those countries, you will gonna find things that the Mayans built, such as in Mexico, because we used to be one big country, so there's not actually a lot of difference in the people, the way looks, and also in the historical monuments or of figures like pyramids and all that kind of stuff.
네. 정말 그 마야 문명도 있고 아스텍 문명도 있고 페루 쪽에도 있고 여러 가지 정말 아주 의미 있는 그런 전통도 있고 또 남미 쪽 하면 생각나는 게요. 대단한 미녀들이 많은 것 같아요. Especially in the Southern America.
That's true. Colombia, Venezuela.
네, 콜롬비아, 베네수엘라 이렇게 왜 허리 부분 있잖아요. 그리고 남미 쪽과 그 북미 쪽 가운데 그 나라들의 뛰어난 미녀들이 많아요.
엄청 많죠.
네, 밑에 쪽에는 잘 못 들었는데 예전에 왜 뭐 미스 유니버스 이런 대회들이
그렇죠.
한참 막 유행하고 있을 때는 정말 그쪽 지역 미녀들이 상당히 많았었는데요.
엄청 많죠.
And also the Mexicans too, don't they have like beautiful people?
We have actually. We think like the beautiful. You can.
왜 그럴까요? 왜 그쪽에 그렇게 사람들이?
I don't know.
네,
Like
아름다운지 모르겠지만.
it could be a stranger thought we have in Mexico, but it's like you can find the beautiful people at the north of Mexico. That's one way we think. Like if you want to find beautiful Mexican people, you have to go to the north. That's one a stranger thought we have, but maybe. You know, maybe. And also Venezuela and Colombia, we think that the people there is really beautiful, especially the girls, but the accent we think is really sexy.
Oh, the way they
accent.
speak.
Oh my
so it's different from
different.
The typical Mexican accent?
Yeah.
Ah.
I cannot like quite imitate it, but it sounds like they're singing, like trying to seduce you, you know, with their accent, so it sounds really sexy.
아, 그렇군요. 그러니까 아름다운 여성들이 많은 것뿐만이 아니라 말하는 것.
말하는 것까지 매력이 있기 때문에 우리가 반할 수밖에 없는 그런 매력을 갖고 있는 거예요.
근데 참 그게 너무 배가 아픈 게요. 이 멕시코 지역 음식을 우리가 보면 그 치즈하고 소스 이런 것도 맛있고 있기 때문에 살찌는 게 정상인데 그렇게 날씬하고 이쁜 아가씨들이 있다는 게 좀 너무 불공평하지 않나 이런 생각이 듭니다. Aren't you supposed to have extra weight with all that good food?
Yeah, we actually are we're in the first and second place in obesity in the world. Because
obesity?
yes,
really?
obesity. Like we share one and second place with United States in obesity rates. They're pretty high because most of our food has oil on it, so it gets like really really cheesy food and stuff that we eat. It's not like Korea, you know, like Korea they have a lot of natural ingredients and most of their food, so it's pretty comfortable to eat and you can actually lose a little bit of weight here.
Alright. 자, 오늘 크리스티안 보르고스와 함께 멕시코 이야기 지금까지 나눠보고 있는데요. 여기서 노래 한 곡 듣고 그리고 오도록 하겠습니다. 그런데 노래 듣기 전에 우리 청취자분들을 위해서 Can we give out a quiz question?
Of course.
So that we can give out prizes to our listeners. 저 크리스티안한테 한번 부탁을 해보도록 하겠습니다.
Okay. The question is, what is a well-known Mexican dish enjoyed by many people around the world? Number 1, guacamole. Number 2, poutine. Number 3, carbonara.
네. Once again, the question is
What is a well-known Mexican dish enjoyed by many people around the world? Guacamole, poutine, or carbonara?
네. 정답을 알고 계신다면 짧은 문자는 50원, 긴 문자는 100원인 샵 1045번으로 보내주시고요. 반디 게시판이나 카카오톡 플러스를 이용하셔도 되겠습니다. 자, 그러면 노래 한 곡 듣고 올게요. 아까 우리가 영화 코코 얘기했잖아요. 다시 한번 들어봅니다. Miguel, Remember Me.